Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Matt's at your apartment doing laundry right now.
Let's go. Matt!
Is this a bad time?
Tammy!
I'm sorry, Jasmine.
So what? You want to be together? Is that what you're trying to say?
We're gonna be.
We're gonna stay together.
Dude, what are we supposed to do now?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down, get
Whoa. This is like not how this is supposed to work.
Just go. Go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Cheaters. Meet Jasmine Soleil, an easygoing woman alarmed by her boyfriend's recent lack of interest. Fed up with the uncertainty, Jasmine contacts Cheaters for a little peace of mind.
Jasmine Soleil, age 22, a waitress concerned that her boyfriend may be seeking some off-the-menu service.
Well, Matt's been my first real boyfriend. You know, we've been together for 6 months. He's great. He'll open doors, bring me flowers, take me to the movies, kisses on the forehead, the cheek. I mean, Matt's wonderful. I love him. Matt has his own apartment, and then I live with Tammy, my roommate, but Matt halfway lives at our house. He's got a key to the apartment, so he can come in and leave whenever he wants to. A couple weeks ago, you know, we talked about our relationship, whether we should like further it, take that next step. But he kind of was weird about it. And then it just, ever since then, he's like not calling as much. And the whole I love you thing, it doesn't come out. I don't think there's anything causing tension in the relationship. Matt just seems to find, you know, anything he can find, he'll just bigger argue. And it could be about nothing. It could be about salt in the pasta. You know, he'll just argue. And it's not like him. Well, when I talk to Tammy about me and Matt's relationship, she helps me through it a lot. You know, she tells me it's gonna be okay, and that me and Matt are both like stressed out and it's just all in our heads. She like talks to me about it. She usually gets me out of what I was thinking before. If I find out that Matt's cheating on me, I'll be hurt. I'll be crushed. Everything, my whole life in the past 6 months has evolved around Matt. But, you know, I'll get over it. And I have my friends there to help me.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Matt Clifton, age 26, a computer engineer who may be designing a scheme to replace his girlfriend. Investigation Day 4. PI set up shop at the client's residence after a short briefing from Jasmine regarding the usual whereabouts of the suspect. Investigators spot suspect Matt Clifton pulling into the parking lot of Jasmine's residence. At this point, Cheaters agents find no cause for alarm, since the suspect drops by Jasmine's place quite frequently to do his laundry. PIs are fully aware that suspect Clifton has access to the residence via a key that Jasmine earlier entrusted to him. After 2 full hours, suspect Clifton emerges from the residence. PIs notice that he wears an enormous grin on his face while buttoning up his shirt. Still, all precautions are respectfully honored so as not to convict him of any wrongdoing, yet. Suspect Clifton merrily hops into his white Jeep and drives off down the road. Investigation Day 8. After several uneventful days, Cheater's crews again catch up with suspect Clifton while driving over to Jasmine's apartment. After consulting with Jasmine, Cheater's scouts determined that installing a hidden camera in the unit would be beneficial. Jasmine's roommate, Tammy Carney, is observed hopping off the couch to open the door for what appears to be her expected visitor, suspect Clifton. Cheater's agents do a double take as she promptly locks the deadbolt and explicitly drops her drawers. Perhaps Miss Carney is adding an article of clothing to his laundry, but it's very doubtful. In time, the suspect reappears and begins to put his clothes on. With companion Carney nowhere in sight, the suspect slips out the door without laundry. He stares down the walkway and suspiciously checks his clock to see what hour it is. Cheater's crews call it a day after suspect Clifton departs. Investigation Day 13. Suspect Clifton used his trusty key to enter the apartment and is immediately greeted at the door by companion Carney. Carrying a couple of pillows, companion Carney shows up within minutes and proceeds to create a makeshift bed on the living room floor. Cheater's dogs fear the worst as suspect Clifton locks the deadbolt for some undisturbed privacy. Meanwhile, the suspect suckers Jasmine in a secretly recorded phone call.
Hey.
I went to work. I just came home.
Hey, we need to go do some laundry sometime this week.
Oh, okay. When do you want to do it? Okay, well, I'll have something in the fridge for you. Well, baby, I'm going to let you go now. I'm going to go take a shower. All right. Okay.
Cheaters knows that Jasmine will be thoroughly disappointed by the findings, but nonetheless contact her to present the details. Coming up, the confrontation.
With the deceit of Jasmine's boyfriend now exposed, Cheaters contacts her to corroborate her initial intuitions. Jasmine puts her fears aside in her pursuit for truth.
Jasmine, since the last time you spoke with the team at Cheaters, can you tell us what's been happening with your relationship?
It's just been going down the drain. It's not right anymore.
The reason that we had you come out here right now was because our surveillance team followed Matt, and really he didn't do anything out of the ordinary. On this particular day, the team observed Matt going to your apartment, and he pulls up, gets a load of laundry, and brings it in. Now, I mean, that was pretty much your apartment is the only place that he really went. There we just see him coming out without his laundry basket.
What?
And he goes on out on this day of the investigation. And obviously, he's getting another load of laundry and brings it in again. Now, you said this happens pretty much about once a week.
Yeah.
Obviously, your roommate's there, and here he comes. Now, the thing that struck us was that she's going ahead and deadbolting the door. They kind of kick back and relax on the couch. At this point, you still could have just a couple people who are familiar with one another, but then it starts to get a little curious. They just leave to another part of the house.
What is he doing?
We see your boyfriend just coming back out, putting some clothes on. Still don't know if those are clothes that he cleaned or not. We continue, and on this day, he pulls up. You see him coming in one more time, and again, this is not a surprise. You see she's bringing some pillows in, and what's curious is this time he gets up and locks the door again.
Oh.
And it looks as if they've got some intentions in mind that... And I'm sorry that you have to... Obviously, they're engaged in activity that's been going on for quite a while. I know this is difficult.
Oh. Yeah, just... her.
Unfortunately, not only do we have one person that's very important to you that's been dishonest and betraying you, but your boyfriend as well. The reason that we had you come out here today is because Matt's at your apartment doing laundry right now.
Let's go.
Let's go in this direction.
I don't know which one hurts more, Tammy or Matt. I just want to know, like, why they didn't tell me. Like, why didn't they tell me? And, like, how long have they been doing this?
Mm-hmm.
How long has this been going on? Oh, hell no. Matt! Tammy!
I'm sorry, Jasmine.
How long has this been happening?
I'm sorry, I didn't think we were that serious.
You tried to tell me? No, you didn't, Tammy.
Last week you were at the club with some other guy making out in the corner, and you
Oh,
obviously not serious about him.
I thought
it's like I'm getting the away from you.
We're talking about one thing at a time. We're trying
Tammy,
to
you're
figure out
my
what's going on
friend.
with
You're
this
my best
relationship.
friend. You and Matt, we've been together 6 months.
Serious?
No.
We're not serious?
Then why are you sorry?
Because
Why are you sorry?
We didn't mean to hurt you, Jasmine. I've tried to tell you. I don't know
You
how.
didn't try to tell me, Tammy.
Yes,
you
I
would have
have.
told me.
I don't know what to say to you.
we couldn't help ourselves.
We've got information. We have some video surveillance. We had a hidden camera.
Who are you?
Joey Greco from Cheaters.
What is
It's
this?
not a joke.
We have been. I saw you. You
Not a hidden
body
camera.
jobs on the hidden camera. Oh.
There's a hidden camera in the lamp, Matt.
Coming up, the conclusion.
The hidden camera. Oh.
There's a hidden camera in the lamp, Matt. So we know what's been going on.
I hope you watched the.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the show.
Well, let's start with just the truth.
I'm
From the beginning.
extremely attracted to
The
her.
truth is that Matt and I are going to be together, Jasmine, and I'm sorry. And
Tyler's here. In front of Tyler.
He was asleep. I'm sorry. I mean, she's
She's what?
more of
She
a
is-
mother.
she is
Tyler.
what?
She's not. You know, you and I are just. We're just a fling.
Tammy?
I'm not going to do this in front of Tyler, so please leave this room.
How do I say that? I've been sleeping with your best friend. I mean, how do I say
Well, how
that?
would you do it?
Matt, maybe before you got to
Tammy.
that stage would have been a good thing to bring something up.
We can't help what's happening. I mean,
So what? You want to be together? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah.
say?
we're going to be.
We care about each other.
That's sick.
I think it's sick that you set up video cameras to
I think
catch
it's
us.
sick that you could live with me for a month
Yeah,
and not
well-
tell me and do this behind my back, knowing that I was with him too.
I can't help it because I love him, Jasmine. I love him. I am in love with this man, and I'm sorry that you had him first and that I met him through you, but I am going to be with him. I'm telling you now.
No.
I'm telling you now. We're going to be together. That's that. What do you want to do
Go
about
with
it?
them, Tammy. I can't.
What do you wanna
Tammy?
do
I
about
love you, dude. You were my best friend since high school.
I'm very sorry, Jasmine. I don't know what to say to you. It's kind of, this isn't exactly the best situation for me to talk to you in. Now, is it?
Why not? You can't talk to me anyway. Tyler's here, Tammy.
And he was asleep, Jasmine.
What was the best that you thought this was ever going to turn out?
That Tyler's gonna be around people who care about him, and Matt's gonna be with someone who loves him and that doesn't cheat on him.
But in the best possible scenario, this
we didn't
was.
know. We didn't
There's
know.
not the best scenario. This is my best friend, and I'm in love with her boyfriend.
Do you love her?
Yes, I love her very much. Well, I don't know what to do.
How do you do? Why, Matt? Tammy, why?
I'm sorry, I hurt you.
What are we supposed to do now?
Call you later.
Get out.
I'm sorry.
What do you want me to do, Jasmine? Do you want me to leave?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Jasmine, I wouldn't be willing to throw away our friendship if it wasn't because it was this important to me. I want to marry him. What?
We've already talked about it. Okay, then why don't you just move in with him now? Why not?
All right, I will. I'm gonna pack one.
Following the confrontation, Jasmine sorts through her disheveled emotions. At the end of the show, Cheaters gives an update on her activities. But now, Cheaters reviews the story of Monica Tovar, whose friend and lover, Jennifer Alviso, became involved with another woman. With Jennifer by her side, Monica's decided to meet with Cheaters to discuss the case.
Monica Tovar and Jennifer Alviso. A few weeks after their initial confrontation, Monica and her girlfriend returned to Cheaters to update Cheaters fans on their progress.
Well, after the incident where I busted her, the next day, she was calling and I didn't want to talk to her. And finally, I decided to go ahead and give her a call because I needed closure. I needed to find out why. What happened, and we just decided to take it a notch down and go back to just being friends and see what happens.
I think this is him. Is that him? Okay, wait. Wait with me. Come on. Hold on.
What are you doing? Who's this?
I was surprised. I wasn't even thinking. I was like, oh, God.
Kissing her, hugging all up on her? What's that? Did you know we were together?
My name's Tommy Grant from the TV show Cheaters, and we have surveillance footage of you.
What do you mean pulling her?
What the hell's going on?
Can you explain?
And Michael, you've been back with Michael at Whataburger?
We just went out for lunch.
I realized it right away, what I took in for granted and what I just lost right in front of my face.
I gave you everything. Everything you wanted, you had. I was true to you the whole time. Sorry. You ain't even worth it.
I know I'm gonna have to start from the bottom and earn it all over again the way I did years ago.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna take double time now, but I mean.
If you want to get in the car, get in, all right? I'll drop you off at the house, and that's it. You're gonna again.
With this relationship, my goal right now is to bring our friendship back up to where it was before we even got the relationship part going. And I think that'd be the best place to get it and keep it for a while before we even try to jump back into that again.
With a confrontation now history, Jasmine Soleil says the truth is hard to swallow, but nonetheless expresses a deep appreciation to the entire Cheaters staff. She's happy to announce that Matt Clifton is out of her life for good. Jasmine says that life is too short to put all your eggs into one basket, and now dates a plethora of eligible bachelors. She has also written off her friendship with Ms. Kearney, stating, "Tammy has deeply hurt me, but one day she will have to face her bad karma." Matt Clifton is relieved that his dirty little secret is now out in the open. He claims that the intense guilt is too much to handle and now wonders if it was even worth it. He confidently states that he and Ms. Kearney are now a couple and that their space should be respected. Tammy Kearney is reluctant to discuss the details of the case, but did want to clear up a few misunderstandings. She believes that Jasmine is not being forthcoming about her relationships. Tammy insists that Jasmine saw another man behind Matt's back and believes that she has simply reaped what she has sown.